We can soon head back in time to the 60s.
It's all part of the Southern Oregon Historical Society's new exhibit downtown called Far Out. Newswatch 12's Danielle Craig is live at the Woolworth Building with a look at what you'll find in that exhibit. Danielle?
It was a time when culture was changing, everything from music to politics. Of course, we're talking about the 1960s. And starting tomorrow, you get to relive it or learn about it for the first time. We're joined this morning by Southern Oregon Historical Society's curator of special projects, Amy Drake. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So let's talk about also this real threat in the 1960s, this feeling that there could be a nuclear attack.
Oh, absolutely. In Jackson County, the City Hall built a fallout shelter. Actually, there are fallout shelters built throughout Jackson County. We have plans for a fallout shelter built. We don't know if it was built at the Hedrick Middle School.
Pretty incredible. And show us what this is. Officials had these.
Right, this is a official civil defense hard hat. We also have a gas mask bag, and anti-foggers, just in case, for the gas mask.
And there were things to go in your fallout shelter. We're going to come over here and take a look at some of these things. Tell us what this is.
Well, these are the supplies for the fallout shelter. So we have a 17.5-gallon drinking water container, and the fallout shelter in Jackson County would have had just piles of these stored up. We also have containers for survival biscuits, so crackers, and carbohydrate supplements, so containers of candy.
I think it's interesting because some of those are still full. And if we come over and look at this, I find everything in this little area interesting as well, because this was not something that only officials, something that only parents were concerned about. Also kids, there's something that kids saw all the time.
Right, there are civil defense book covers that tell people to know where your nearest shelter is. What else? We also have pamphlets for emergency childbirth, emergency medical tags, recipes that you can make in your fallout shelter with your supplies, emergency mass feeding.
And this display here as well shows pictures of what you saw around town, these signs. Know the location of your shelter. It could save your life. For your fallout protection, the name on there. Thank you so much for your time. And coming up in our next half hour, we are going to take another look at a different section in this exhibit. Live in Medford, Danielle Craig, Newswatch 12.
Again, that exhibit runs through April 17th, starts this weekend, open 6 days a week. It's at the Woolworth Building in downtown Medford. You may be familiar with the old Woolworth Building. Admission is $3. Children 4 years old and younger are free.